I want to return as soon as I can to Syria, at least to visit it and come back to arrange the situation. I can't go back now because I haven't got a Syrian ID. I haven't got a Syrian passport. This is the situation for us. I've been living in the UK now for 40 years. And the Syrian authority here before 2012, before the closure of the embassy, they did not issue me an ID or a passport, neither to me nor to any of my children, who has nothing to do with the Syrian problem. If they counted me as an opponent, what about my children? I have 7 children and nobody recognized them as a Syrian citizen. But all of us, me and my children, are very keen and longing to go to Syria to find out about my roots, about my family, extended family. I have many of my families are still living over there in Homs city in Syria. The first thing is to go and to visit the grave and the tomb of my mother. I was prevented from speaking to her before she died, to listen to her last words. This criminal regime prevented us even from to speak to our family in Syria. I want to rejoin with my relatives. They killed many of our relatives for no reason at all. They did with unjustified and unbelievable things. I had lived in Syria 30 years, and I was educated there, and I am a university graduate in English literature and comparative literature, and I used to be a teacher in secondary school. But the situation that they want to coerce you to be one of their agents, and I refuse that. They want to force you to be a Ba'athist. I refuse that. They are forcing me and the other to adopt their ideology, and I refuse that. For that reason, we were deprived of our rights, and I was subjected to arrest 3 times between 1979 and 1981 when I was forced to leave Syria.
And I don't work for APK now, so... Yeah. Oh.
I'm so pleased and so happy. In fact, it looked like a miracle that happened after around 54 years of Assad's regime, and nobody had think that the regime will fall so quickly like that. Nobody think about it, but in 12 days time it collapsed, and it proves that it is not that strong and solid regime, but it was only strong and solid against its people.